What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Chris here, Cullivella South Farm. Well, guys, we're pretty much all cleaned up from sugaring season. We got everything washed out, rinsed out. The evaporator's been cleaned. Everything's done. Other than we still gotta rinse the buckets and pull the tanks out of the woods and rinse those. The rest of the vacuum systems is all pulled out. So we're pretty much done. Now we just got to sell the remaining syrup that we have. We ended up with a total of 35 gallons for the year. So we didn't do too bad. I would have liked to make more, but you know, we kind of got a little bit short in season. So it is what it is. But anyway, we're getting back to our routine work. Got the wood splitter on over here, and we're splitting up that wood, the birch that we cut out of the sugar bush last week. So I think we're gonna finish getting this split up, and then I think we're gonna go work on cutting up some of that pine on the sawmill. So anyway, guys, that's the plan for the day. All right, guys, we'll wander down to the wood yard and grab another load. I think I've got about half a load cut, and then I have a couple poles we can slice up real quick. So we'll grab a chainsaw and head down and get the rest of this cut up, and then we can get it all split. All right, guys, so we'll load up the rest of these rounds here, and if we don't get quite a full load, we got to finish cutting that up and cutting this up anyway. So I'll set you guys up, and we'll get this done. All right, guys, so pretty good amount of wood there. That's definitely gonna fill that basket, and we'll probably start on another one. So we'll head back up and get this split. right, guys, so we got that basket pretty much full. Got the Kubota warming up. We threw the forks on the front, and we'll run that basket up there to where we're seizing our firewood this year. And we have one more empty basket over there that we can start filling today. The one up by the house actually will probably be empty in about 2 days, so then we'll be able to fill up that one. And we have 2 baskets full here of last year's wood, so might have one of those left over, might not. I'm guessing we probably will. I don't think we're going to use 2 more baskets before the end of the heating season. So anyway, we'll get this cage moved up and start filling the next one. All right, guys, so got this last little bit. We'll fill up our empty basket here, and then we'll move on to the next. Not sure if we're going to jump right onto the sawmill, or we still have about 60 trees to untap, so we might head out and pull the last few taps. Not sure yet, but we'll get this split up first and figure out what we're going to do next. All right, guys, I think actually what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down. I've got some wood here and there. We're gonna cut up a few rounds and see if we can get this basket filled. That way it's filled, done, and we can get it up in the field there to season. And then we can start worrying about the one up by the house, which will be probably one of the last baskets we fill. So we will have all of our firewood ready for next year, at least our house wood. I don't think we're gonna be home for sugaring season this year, as we're actually got to go back to I've actually got to go back to my overseas job here in about 2.5 weeks, so my time's starting to get short. So I would definitely want to make sure I get the wood done, and I definitely want to make sure I get all of that pine cut up, because as I was saying when I was cutting it, the pine borers definitely got at it, and I want to get that done before they can damage it more. So anyway, I think we're going to head down to actually I got a couple pieces of oak in the lower field we could cut, and we got more of that birch, so we'll go fill up the Can-Am again and bring it up here and get it split. All right, guys, so we got that last basket all filled up, got it all done. So we basically have every basket full right now.
One more. Other than the one.
So we've got that all done. I never ended up getting down to the sawmill. I got sidetracked, and then I ended up going to get fertilizer and seed for the fields, fertilizer for the Christmas trees, and then I got a bag of good forage seed that we can overseed the new seeding we did last year in the hayfield, along with some extra red clover to try to get that come in good. We still have the chickens that we got to move out on pasture here in the next week or so. It's warm enough now that they don't need the heat lamp at night, and it's rarely getting below freezing at night, so I can probably unplug their heated water or two, and then I can get them back up in the pasture. You know, they've pretty well eaten all that down. You can see where they were earlier in the winter, how green that grass is already from all the nitrogen they put down. So we should be able to get them hopefully later, probably early next week, I'm guessing. We'll get them up in the pasture. I do need to order another length of poultry netting to give them a little bit wider area for when I'm gone. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, guys. Spring has kind of sprung here. I mean, it's still chilly. It's, you know, wind's blowing and it's only like 40 today, but it's mostly the weather it's very rarely getting much below 40 during the day, so it's definitely feels like spring is here. So I figured we'd start doing some of our spring stuff, fertilize the Christmas trees, overseed the pasture, clean up, you know, spring cleanup, get the last few remnants of sugaring season done, and we'll probably work in that sugar bush a bit more, cutting some of the undesirable species out. So anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I know this was pretty much just a firewood video. We just didn't get quite as far with other things as we wanted, but such is life. The firewood ended up taking a little bit longer than I thought today, and well, it just is what it is, you know, it's all part of it. So anyway, guys, like I like to say, if you like these videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think, and just remember, it'll be all right.